Hey everyone, how's it going? We're going to continue the spoilers. August 2nd and 3rd, we only got 5 more cards. In a couple weeks we should have the complete deck lists. But we get to look at some really interesting cards. Starting off here on August 2nd, Leadership Vacuum, 3 mana blue instant. Target player returns each commander they control from the battlefield to the command zone, and you draw a card. Really good removal in blue for commanders because you don't want to just bounce them back to the hand because then they don't have to pay the commander tax. And I hate that in blue where you just have so much removal that just simply bounces it back to their hand. While it only deals with commander cards, it's still a good thing to have. They have to pay that tax. It's more expensive to play their commander, so not my preferred removal in blue, but it does give you card draw, so I don't think it's too bad. Sanctum of Eternity is a really cool land. This is what I'm talking about with good lands. You need to make them commander specific. We don't need Caracas in commander. So whether a card's banned or it's really expensive and you really want to reprint it, the easier alternative is to just make a commander-specific land. It's not even close to being as good as Caracas, but what you get here is 2 mana, tap it, return target commander you own from the battlefield to your hand. You activate this ability only during your turn. That's the main reason why it's bad. It's only your turn. Otherwise, you could save your commander this way. But there are a few commanders that you'd want to do this with. You can take advantage of cast triggers even, just any reason why you would want to replay your commander. I don't think it's going to see that much play because it's specifically on your turn. If it didn't have that restriction, I would totally play this. And then the next card is really sweet, probably the coolest looking legendary creature, Kirik, Son of Yawgmoth. 7 mana, 3 of it being Phyrexian black. He's a 2/2 legendary creature, horror minion. Lifelink for each black in a cost. You may pay 2 life rather than that mana, and whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on them. That is any cost, by the way. Alternate activated abilities, triggered abilities with costs. Whatever cost you have to pay, if it has a black mana in it, you could pay 2 life instead. Now the good thing here is that you do have lifelink, and he can make himself considerably bigger, which he should have a built-in way to offset that life loss. But I'm thinking of things like Grey Merchant of Asphodel, Exsanguinate. You're going to want ways to gain a ton of life if you're going to play this as a commander. Really fun, interesting mechanic here, bringing back Phyrexian mana. And then August 3rd, just 2 cards I see here. Gerard, Weatherlight Hero, 4 mana and Boros colors for a 3/3 legendary creature human soldier with first strike. When he dies, you exile him and you return to the battlefield all artifact and creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. I don't believe he's going to be a good commander option because you do have to let him die first and then he exiles. Just wanted to make a quick video here, so if anybody knows the actual ruling, I believe you will have to have him exiled because instead of going to the command zone, he would have to die first. But this would be a pretty good creature in one of the 99 for the relatively new commander option, Rene. It's kind of like Aristocrats and Naya, just bringing back creature cards. So you're starting to see a little bit more of an aristocrat theme outside of just black, and that's pretty interesting. And the last card here is a new Scarecrow, I believe. Scare Tiller, 4 mana. Artifact creature. Whenever it becomes tapped, you choose one. You have 2 modes. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, or you could return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Not something I expect to see a ton of play, but it is a Scarecrow, so if you like Reaper King, here's another one. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you think about these cards, August 2nd and August 3rd. Slow down a little bit, but like I said, we should be getting a lot more information about this in the coming weeks. You all have a wonderful day. Void here signing off. See you all next video.